Hello and welcome to Vacations by Tiffany. I'm your go-to travel agent specializing in cruises, Disney, and more. This episode is for all the parents or anyone cruising with kids under 18 because we're exploring all of the kids and teen clubs on the Disney Wish and giving you helpful tips and information. Let's start here at the Oceaneer Club, which you can access from the Grand Hall either down the Alice in Wonderland themed stairs or you can take the slide. Adults can take it too if you want. This club is for kids ages 3 through 12. When you register your kids on the first day, you'll answer a few important questions and get them their Oceaneer bands. These are very similar to Magic Bands, but they are only for the clubs. They do not have charging capabilities or access to the room like a room key. They snap closed and stay on for the whole vacation, but be sure to return it on the last day, or you can keep it for a small fee. Now let's head inside. There's hand washing stations as soon as you enter and bathrooms around the corner. Keep in mind, kids need to be out of diapers to get registered in the Oceaneer Club. The club is split up into different themed areas. Here's Fairy Tale Hall, which is princess themed. There's one section that is themed to Rapunzel's art studio. There's lots of arts and crafts which will be supervised by the counselors. It's a very inspiring space for young artists. You'll find an Oceaneer Club on each of the Disney ships, but the actual themes like this will vary from ship to ship. Here's a Frozen section with an interactive game they'll use their Oceaneer band to activate. And here's Belle's library, where kids can read and maybe see Belle, who comes to visit, and read stories as a group. Across the hall is the Walt Disney Imagineering Lab. There's lots of games and activities for kids, as well as books that they can read while they're inside the club, as well as more hand-washing stations. This is a great space where kids can work in groups to build things or even have a show and tell type of event. And when events aren't going on, kids can play with the building toys, speed stack cups, puzzles, and any of the other toys that they have in stock here. In the ride studio, kids can design, build, and then virtually ride their very own roller coaster. They'll use their Oceaneer Magic Bands to activate the ride that they've built and then experience the whole thing. Next to that is Mickey and Minnie's Captain's Deck. This area is geared for toddlers with tons of interactive buttons and speakers to play with. They even get the chance to captain the ship. And guess who occasionally comes to visit? That's right, Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie. Next is Star Wars Cargo Bay. If you're a Star Wars fan, you can also access the open house if you don't have kids or if your kids are not in the 3 through 12 age range for the Oceaneer Club. Inside this area, kids will find lots of interactive things to do, like building spaceships or navigating through space with maps on the wall. There's also places where kids can use their Oceaneer bands to play games and build up levels throughout their cruise. You can also take it one step further with devices like iPads or iPhones and scan the QR codes around the cargo bay to see what's inside and collect supplies. Kids can team up and work together to complete missions just like in the Star Wars movies. And there's also characters like Chewbacca who come to visit from time to time. Be sure to check the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app for all of the character meet and greet times. All of the youth clubs on board are supervised by counselors who lead group activities and events throughout the day. I can definitely vouch for the kids in my family who had so much fun that they didn't want to leave, and they even made a few friends by the end of the cruise. The youth clubs are open all day and late into the night, which means that you can drop your kids off after dinner and go enjoy a cocktail or two in one of the bars and lounges on board. Or maybe see a first one movie. And if one of your kids is ready to be picked up, they can simply ask the counselor, who will message you through the Navigator app. The next section is Marvel Superhero Academy. And keep in mind, this is all still within the Oceaneer Club. Kids are free to go from room to room and play all of the games and find whatever activities suit them best. This is Avengers Mission Training, where kids can use their Oceaneer bands to create their very own superhero outfit and then wear that outfit while fighting villains in the video games on screen. And of course, this is where some of their favorite Marvel heroes like Spider-Man will come to visit. You might even recognize the location while you're in the Worlds of Marvel restaurant from some of the scenes with Ant-Man and the Wasp. On the same deck as the Oceaneer Club is the It's a Small World Nursery. This is for babies ages 6 months to 3 years. They have cribs and lots of toys and interactive activities for your little ones. However, unlike the other youth clubs on Disney Cruise Line, this is an extra charge to have your kids in the nursery. The next youth club is called Edge. This is for kids ages 11 through 14. For ages 14 through 17, the teen club is called Vibe. Although the locations of these clubs will change from ship to ship, the age that they're grouped into stays the same across all of Disney Cruise Line. When you register your kids for the teen club, they will not receive an Oceaneer band. They will instead get a sticker on their Key to the World room key, which allows them access. There's lots of fun things geared for kids in these age groups, like Guitar Hero competitions, smoothies, snacks, and a cappuccino machine. And there's devices that they can check out and use while they're inside the club, with lots of places to relax and be together with other kids their age. A new space on the Disney Wish is the Hero Zone. It's basically a gymnasium that can be changed around into lots of different things. You'll see on the Navigator app that there are specific times for sports events just for teens, and then other times for the whole family. One event you'll find for teens and families both is the Incredigames. 2 people race through this inflatable obstacle course and are timed and can go as many times as they want. Make sure you bring your socks, and there is a height requirement, so double check the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app. Teenagers are allowed to come and go from the club's Edge and Vibe. It's also really close to the buffet on the Disney Wish, so they can get food and bring it back to the club to spend time with their new friends. Or they could also see a movie in one of the 2 movie cinemas on board. So whether you have babies, toddlers, or teenagers, there's a great space on board Disney Cruise Line for kids to be themselves, have fun with other kids their age, and even make friends, all while being safely supervised. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for new episodes coming soon all about cruises and Disney. And if you want to plan your next Disney cruise, please visit vacationsbytiffany.com to get started. See you next time.